Taxi for Bassman. It's not what you know, it's who you know, isn't it?
Yeah, it is, mate.
Get these in Lidl for a tenner, these. Go on, mate. Hello. Hello, little rat dog.
She doesn't really like it with me, like I terrorise her, but she would rather be with me than stay at home because she's just bloody, you know, just like her mother, plain nosy. Sometimes when you've got strain on the damn thing.
Bit of off-roading. Come on, get up, mate. Woo! I'm taking you with. You've got a new friend there, mate.
Yeah. Oh, jeez. I tell you what, any attention at all, she's absolutely good as gold. Yeah.
Right, John, thank you very much.
About, there's another place here, Paul. Hang on, I've got to turn this thing around. The wingman cuts his stuff out.
Here we are, guys. Welcome back to the channel. It's me, Bassman. Hello. And joining me today is the wingman.
Hello, guys.
Nice to be out with you, mate.
Thank you.
And we've got special privileges. We're not saying who and why and where. But yes, we've had a lift. Thanks very much, John. Legend. We'll save you a bass, maybe. All right, if we get a decent bass, we might save him a bass. Because we might get a lift back as well if we're lucky, eh?
Yes.
Got his number. Oh, you got the number in there. Yeah, so welcome along, guys. Lure fishing. We've just... me and Brett went to Start Point the other day and the video's gone absolutely mental. 6,000 views in 2 days. I never imagined it would do that. I had a feeling it was going to do all right because it was the location and everything and we saw tuna, but no idea it was going to do so well. So going on that performance and looking back on previous lure videos, because we've only done a few, they've done really well, mate, haven't they?
Yes.
So the Bombarder one we did at Bigbury last year, 28,000 views, which I only found out yesterday. And I was like, what? And that's like the best video, you know, and I'm like, really? So it's time. It's time for lure fishing. We're coming into the autumn soon. It's bass o'clock. We've got all the gear, we've got all the lures today, we've got everything, haven't we?
Yes, mate.
So welcome along. We're just going to start. We're going to start a little bit different. We're going to have a look for some mullet just up here. There's a nice little area here. So we're just going to spend an hour or two here for some mullet, and then we're going to work our way down the system, casting some lures, and hopefully catching some fish for you. So without further ado, mate, let's go fishing, eh?
That's it.
Tight lines, guys.
Tight lines.
Mullet right on the surface.
Just see his tail.
Just see his tail. In this lovely bay. Don't usually use a lure rod for mullet fishing, but I didn't want to carry 2 rods. And we're only going to be doing it for an hour or 2. Right, so we've just arrived and time for lunch or dinner. So in the snackle box today, Brett's got a sandwich. And I'm on a bit of a health trip at the moment. Slight health trip.
Slight.
Check this out. So I've got the smoked,
That looks lovely.
smoked mackerel, red onion, tomato, mayonnaise, and basil, all mixed together.
Where's the greens?
Yeah, well, the basil's in there. Basil's in there. But it's a really nice
Smell.
really fragrant, really fresh. And the red onion cuts through the mackerel because the mackerel's a bit sort of repeats on you, doesn't it, when you get older? So yeah, cheers. Let's have a go at this. Big on flavour. Well, here we are. Start the adventure. Let's hope the mullet turn up. If not, we're heading out that way. Is that a mini wrap?
Yeah.
It's tiny, isn't it?
Caesar salad, mate.
Oh,
Don't know. It's not a Caesar salad, is it?
no.
Shrinkflation, isn't it, mate?
Yep, shrinkflation. Two hook pat.
That's how we crib.
Pasty. What do you think of my Pitta special? Tasty.
I'll let you know later on when
Yeah.
I repeat.
repeat. It should be all right with the oil, the red onion. Yeah, so welcome along to all the new subscribers. This is what we do, and we like to stop and make a bit of a fuss about our food. I make different sandwiches every time and rolls and different things. Just part of the show.
We like to take stock of our surroundings
Yeah,
as well.
and everybody loves the food and the sandwiches, and they all say, "Oh, I like your sandwiches." He says to me, oh, "I'm going to do the biggest fart ever imaginable," and then he goes, "Boop," and that was it. Pathetic. Right, so here we are. We're up at the sort of top end, and we've just been mulleting for an hour and a half, and we may have had some bites. With bread's had a bit of attention, but it's been really rubbish, isn't it?
Yeah, mate.
So we're just about to head on down now and do the lure fishing. So yeah, the best bit for you lot, I expect. But we love our mullet fishing, and we haven't ever caught one up here yet.
Nope.
Yeah. So today's lure candy. So just a brief run through of what I'm using today, and welcome along all the new subscribers. Yeah. So that's me sort of top water gear there. They're top waters, and that one, and those two. So they're just top water lures. You know, a bit like the sounds like Rachenko lure. Yeah, and I showed these the other day. That is one of my favourite lures. It's a krill pattern, and that was an HTO lure. I don't know if you can still get them. He had different colours, but that is deadly. So yeah, I've got those in there. Here's the sort of premium range. So this is the Otaru, the new Kanichi Otaru. And it's very much like another famous lure or popular lure.
Mate, it matches your top.
Doesn't it? And they're only £9, all these lures, 8 and 9 quid. You know, not 22 quid. This is the Miyagi.
Yeah, that's a nice lure.
Lovely, jointed Miyagi.
Turn it over, mate, on the side. Oh, look at that blue.
Lovely, isn't it? And this is the yellow, the lemon back Miyagi, which is also very nice. Yeah, and obviously different. There's a nice darker one there.
I've got the bigger version
Of that, yeah. And there's my favourite, the candy. That's caught loads of bass already. And myself. Ow. And this one is a bit like sounds a bit like Crackle House weed. Crackle House weed shallow. It sounds a bit like that. It's exactly the same lure. Yeah, that's caught a lot of bass. All up and down the country, that one. Yeah, so right, so quickly onto I've got my little box of candy in here, or my little estuary. I just take out a few minnows for the estuary, you know, your black minnow. This one I've glued back on, and that's a light head. You can get different heads on it. So that's a really lightweight one. I've got little, obviously different sizes of those. These are absolutely beautiful, aren't they? So these were given to me by my mate Nathan. You know, they'll catch wrasse as well, but these twitch through the gullies and everything. Mental. And here's the new creature bait, which I've just found in the bottom of this bag. And he's seen a bit better days, and I've only literally used it once. And these sit on the bottom, and their arms float. So they're like this, and they're get off. So they look like they're attacking or they're defending. So they're really, really lifelike. And this is all the rage now in the estuaries, but you can't fish these until the weed's cleared, and it's still a bit weedy out there. So I can't wait to actually catch a fish on a creature bait. I haven't done it yet. Yeah, so that's that. In here I've got all my albies and big black minnows, my BBMs. They're there. Look at these, look. Proper. I can get them out, look.
Oh, yes.
That's a proper minnow, isn't it?
Yeah.
So this is the offshore heads on that one. It's got a really light head on it. And I've got them with a heavy one as well. I've got some like this. I think that's an Ilex. They're good. And here's all my albies, look. Lovely albie snacks. Different colours. And on that one was given to me as well the other day, so I haven't used that yet. Yeah, on the other side, much of the same.
You're going to lose them. You're enclosed that box.
Yeah, I'm just sort of trying to speed things up a bit. And I've got my box of metals here. So lovely metals, Kanichi metals here. And these are going to be these are actually going to be on my website. And the bass dudes are already up there. And I think I'm going to put up the hard lures, the Otaru and the Shibui or whatever it is. So look at these, look. This is the little, they call it a petrol colour. That's nice, isn't it?
Yes, mate.
And they cast really well.
Yeah, they've got a bit of weight to them, to be fair, haven't they?
I think they're about 10 gram. There's the pink one. I haven't even used that. That's lovely. That's going out tonight. And I've got it in mackerel as well. And obviously I've got the bigger. That's nice, isn't it? Got the bigger version. That's nice.
Yes, that is.
Actually, yeah, that's very nice. I haven't even used it yet. So yeah, I've got them in there on the other side. More of the same. So loads of metals, all different colours. Got the dark ones, blue, candy. That's a nice lure. Excuse me, that's a sinking one, but that's caught some fish in this estuary as well. Yeah, so that's all the lures that we're using today. Wingman's got a similar selection. We'll show you his in a bit. Yeah, so I think we've had enough of this now, mate, and we'll get on to the main event.
Yeah, I think so.
And see if we can catch a bass.
Let's get settled in, shall we?
These lovely lures that we've got. You know, surely we can pull something out. There's enough lures there, isn't there?
Yeah.
Yeah. So that's what we're using. You know, fixed ball reels, 3,000 size reel, £20 braid, £15 fluorolida, and you know, medium rods, 7 to 35 gram, 8'6", standard stuff. We've got studded boots. So that's quite important when you're going over the rocks and stuff. You know, we've got studded boots, obviously the waders. We've got landing nets and everything. So yes, here we go. Tide's dropping away. Time to go lure fishing. Mate, how do I look? Do I look like a lure angler? I'm a proper look.
Yeah.
I'm a proper lure angler.
Yeah.
I've got my net here, look. Got my bag, my rod. Got everything.
But you got the most important thing is.
I've got a GoPro. I'm a lure angler. Yeah, I feel really cool now. I've always wanted to be a lure angler. It's like Mr. Ben, isn't it? Do you remember Mr. Ben when he walks in the shop and he comes out as a lure angler? Hey! Come on.
Well, it makes a change, mate, from
Makes a change, doesn't it?
lugging all the heavy stuff out, doesn't it?
Nice to be so light. All right, we're going to try here in this bay. Good a place as any to start. You've got to be really careful what you're stepping out onto. Can be quite deep. Yeah, it's shallow there. What was that, mullet? Right there. Wow. Whoa, did you hear that? That sounded like a carp sucking. There we go, so Brett's going for a
Savage pintail.
Savage gear pintail, very popular. But Nathan smashed all his paddle tails, hasn't he? Yes, Frodo. Go on, son.
That's what it's like having a son, eh?
Yep.
You know, never try and cast in the same space. Always work your ground, split it up like a clock.
Like a clock. That Shaman lure, 8'6", medium, 7 to 35. They also do it in up to a 25 gram and up to a 40 gram in the 9 foot. And it's less than 50 quid, Brett. Would you believe that? Less than 50 quid. So I'm going with my Whippity Doodah first, which I've named it. Whippity Doodah, Whippity Day. Give that a little go. And you can, you can mess around with it. You can walk the dog with it. Yeah, you can skim it along the top if you want. It's quite a nice lure. Apart from that's it. So you look nice and straight.
Go with the point.
Lovely. Right, so yes, here we go with the Whippity Doodah. Whip him out, take in the slack. then it's just quite a slow retrieve. You know, you can walk the dog if you want. I just give it some nice little pops, make it skip. That's the lure alert. It's really lifelike, doesn't it? It looks like a sand eel. So you can impart all that action into the lure. Just be creative, but not over the top. All right, little minnow number. Yes, mate. Loads of mullet going out, mate. 8 mullet just swimming your way. Look down in the water now. Right in the edge. They'll be past you in a sec. Right, if you want to keep the lure right up on the surface, just keep the rod tip right up in the air, look. And just keep popping it. And you can actually see, I can see it coming in now on the surface. Just put on an albie snack now. Trying in this nice bay area here. Still fairly deep there. Loads and loads of mullet going out. Splashing everywhere. Which is ridiculous because we didn't have a bite. This one goes really well. Just make it pop. Make it dart. Right, so we have fished all the way around the bay without delay. Way, hey. So my back's starting to hurt now, so we're going to try over here, out on this side, because there's a nice tide ripping out. And yeah, I'm going to stick with the metal just for 5 minutes more, and then I'm going to go for a plan B. Yes, or maybe plan C, I don't know yet. So you enjoying it, mate?
Yeah, mate.
Yeah, so
Yes.
Guys and girls, I hope you enjoyed the video. We haven't caught anything yet, but you know, showed you how to work a few lures and different bits and bobs. It's quite weedy out there, so obviously a weedless lure would be better. Yeah, let's see if we can pull something out of here. It's getting down now, isn't it, the sun?
Oh, yes.
We are running out of time and tide.
Look at that for a view.
Lovely, eh? Yes. Lure fishing. Pro. Let's try some candy. So I'm just trying this metal here, and the main advantage with these is the casting. They go twice as far as the other, you know, the plastic lures, the soft plastics. They go really far, cover loads of ground, but if it's weedy, they're not very good, even with a single on. They cast like a bullet. It fast enough so you can just feel the end of the rod pulsing, and that's the lure doing the wobbling motion. So straight retrieve, you can do a little fast wind, but don't stop. Oops. Good cast, sir. Yeah, there's a lot of weed. That's a problem. Keep coming back with weed on. But I want the distance. Nice tide rip here. Something quite nice about just wading out to the weed curtain. Find yourself a nice little gap in the weeds. It's dropping off here, so be very careful when you're doing this. Oh, messed that up. Come on, the bass. Right, sticking on the rainbow theme. Gonna go that one, the Ataru, that's it. Yes, the Ataru. Right, this lure's got a lovely wobble. I don't know if you'll be able to see it from there. A little bit there, look. Woo! On with the shibui. A bit heavier, this one. Sexy little pintail. Mullet just splashed right there. And I'm going to bump this one along the bottom and let it just run out with the tide. Right, I'm just going to let it sink so the line goes slack, so you know it's on the bottom. Give it a couple of twitches, let the line go slack again. So that is on the bottom there, bumping along. This is my favourite method. Anticipation is much better. I think I'll try bumping a minnow. Right, black minnow going on with the offshore head, so the lighter head. And I'm just going to bump this along the bottom. Really good method. I've caught more fish bumping lures than I have straight retrieve. Right, here we go with the black minnow offshore head. And I'm going to cast it across the tide and let it just bump along with the tide and twitch it in at the same time. Mullet right there. Just let the line go slack. There it is, it's on the bottom. Couple of bumps. And you usually get the hit when you pause. Just enough tide to keep it moving with that very light offshore head. Yeah, so the minnow's got a lovely action. Obviously very natural. It looks like a fish. It is a fish. So it's got a really good, the black minnows have got the, you know, really good action on the tail, on the paddle. Doesn't cast as far as the normal head though. That's it at the bottom. Now it's just pulling round in the tide, look. Look, the line's staying tight. So that minnow is bouncing along the floor in the tide. Give it a couple of twitches. Keep it moving. Make a disturbance. That's all you can do. Oh, is that a bump? Felt like a bump. Right, time to walk the dog with the little lovely top water there. Starting to lose the light now. Well, there we go, guys and girls. I hope you enjoyed that little lure session. We went through every lure in the box, didn't we?
Yes, mate.
And then again, 5,000 casts. We're still going. It's just getting dark now. So, yeah, we're kind of running out of hope, aren't we? And our backs are killing us now because we've been at it for a few hours. But yeah, really enjoyable on the light rods. I really like that. I've just been using that. And it walks the dog like you wouldn't believe, mate, honestly. From right out there, you can just see it right the way in. It's just, yeah. So I'm really surprised we haven't caught any bass, mate. You know, but you know, not everything's right. Okay, so we're at the right sort of state of tide now, but you know, sunny weather, yes. You know, mild weather, no wind, no rain. So if it was a bit more bassy weather, I think we'd have caught bass tonight. Do you know what I mean? I think you've got to go to get here first thing in the morning, like 4, 5 o'clock. That first hour is good, or into dark. But obviously you've got to be careful and have a wingman, definitely, in the dark when you're lure fishing, just in case you fall in and you know you can't get out. You know, basically, because these along all these places is reefs, isn't there? And if you just go off the edge, we've done it before, haven't we?
Yeah.
You're going down.
We've
baby.
all done it.
Yeah. So thanks very much for watching, guys. Tight lines. Yes, this just the start of the lure fishing adventures. I'm sure we're going to catch something next time. And yes, well done, mate. You did your best. No mullet, but we've seen how many? Hundreds of mullet.
Yeah, some big ones as well.
They're just going na 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 na, aren't they, to us?
Yeah.
Yeah. So over and out. Tight lines. See you soon. And some of these lures are now on the website. But it's getting dark, and it's time to dispatch the boner. So this is the bass dude, Kanichi bass dude, and this colour is boner. Yes, gives me a boner just looking at it. Right, I think we're pretty much on our last go here. What's on here? Some line on there as well, but it's at that time of night where I can just clip it into that quick release clip and don't give a damn about the line. And that's a big lure. Last Chance City. Right, out with the rattly boner. I've got a boner, wingman. Okay. Yeah. Right, we're getting a lift in 10 minutes. A taxi for Bassman. Just going to try this little creature bait. Last 5-10 minutes. Go on. Let me go, Bassman. Yeah, I will, mate. Let me go, Bassman. Someone say taxi. Taxi for Bassman again. Yeah, look. In here, wingman. The man with the golden gun.
I'll stick my head out the window.
It is unloaded.
The man with the Midas touch. Oi. Is this a rally car? Four-wheel drive?
No.
Two-wheel drive?
Two-wheel drive, old tyres. Well, not
Brilliant.
old, but just ordinary, old cheap old bloody road tyres.
Yeah. Well, John, we thrashed the water to a bloody foam, and we tried every lure, every trick in the book.
I
And we
thought there was,
blanked.
when I looked at the tide, I thought there was more tide than what there is in the tide table. They've only just started moving.
Yeah, that's probably the why. Right, so here we are with Joe. Say hello, Joe.
Hello, Joe.
Hello, Joe. Joe the spear diver, the one and only, and we've just come back with John. We've got a lift, haven't we, mate? Yeah, we've got special privileges.
Paul, I can't see nothing.
Right, have a look in here. So, yeah, what have you been up to, Joe? And who's your mate?
He's
Rob?
been out with his spear gun and got 2 geese.
We got Sunday lunch here, so
Nice.
first
Wow.
goose tonight.
Is that your first ever goose?
Yeah, that's my first ever goose.
I've had a small one. Start of the year. Paul's had a couple of good ones, haven't you, mate?
What's that?
Go heads.
Yeah, I've had a couple of nice
2
ones.
weeks ago, I had a couple of mates.
down,
Oh, I've just seen them coming in off start point, seen them
Yeah.
coming in, and a few came in, and then they all seem to.
Disappeared, didn't they?
I'll tell you where
flow.
I'll tell you where they are when we're off camera.
Go on.
I was up with a client, Archie. He's got a nice farm somewhere, not very far from here, and we had 5 gilts, and the biggest they were like 2.5. Two lovely fish.
Was there sod in here?
No, just right. Yeah, I'll stop filming. I'll stop filming.
He's already told me where they were.
All right.
Here, mate.
Rolling. 5, 3, 2, 1. Here we are, guys. Welcome back to the channel. It's me, Estuary Bassman. Hello. Now let's do that again. 3, 2, 1. Here we are, guys. Welcome back to the channel. It's me, Bassman. No, I was going to say Lure Bassman. I'll say that. All right. Here we go again. Right. 3, 2, 1. Here we are, guys. Welcome back to the channel. It's me. Oh, fucked it up, man.